from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Now, here's Wendy!
Thank you for watching our show. Say hello to my co-host, staff, or studio audience. The virtuals at home. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. About last night. Okay, let's start with about The Bachelor. Now, I am wrapped up in this show only because of all the drama. So the guy, Matt, released a statement dealing with this racist controversy that's been going on. He said, well, first of all, it's long. Basically, he's saying that he's learning everything about the girl, Rachel, on the show in real time. And so now the viewers of The Bachelor are calling him a racist.
Or are they calling her? They think
her a racist.
And we think he might have picked a racist.
Well, no. We're not sure about that.
Right.
But remember, the taping of the show is over, and then what happens is they're supposed to not be together until the big announcement. So they're not supposed to be anywhere near each other, but maybe all of this backpedaling is because she's the winner of The Bachelor. I think. It won't last. Look, here's the thing. Is she a racist or was she just stupid? You know, going to a Lady Antebellum concert and not really understanding and there were Confederate flags there and her not understanding and, you know, Matt not knowing anything about this allegedly, you know, when the show was actually going on, and then him not really understanding a lot. I wonder if he picked her, though.
I know. How ironic would that be?
Well, you know, I don't think that this is a couple that will last, even if he did pick her or whoever he picks, because he just seems boring to me. You know, like this will be a young woman's opportunity to get on TV and make something of herself, whether it's handbags or socks or moisturizers or whatever she wants to do, or, you know, move to New York and be involved in, you know, a bigger career than maybe what she had when she was on The Bachelor. But she'll be with The Bachelor, you know, to take all the pictures as she's making her way. Like, 8 months after winning, I say break out, you know? And he'll find another one. He's a good-looking guy. Anyway, so last night on The Bachelor, here's what happened. So they went skydiving. And Rachel, look at this. Come on. She could have really hurt herself, but she didn't. So, you know, but that's Rachel. And there's Matt running over to her to help her out. And she took it like a champ. Oh, the whole side of her face, I guess, must be scraped up in black and blue. I don't know. Black-faced and blue. No, you know, the bigger part of The Bachelor last night to me, you know, Norman enjoys when people fall, so he enjoyed that. The bigger part to me, I like a good dumpation. Matt got dumped again last night. Now, mind you, there are 4 women in the finals right now, all right? So he was already dumped by Cynthia Rowley's daughter, Kit. Remember, she was like, no, you're not the one for me. So she's back in New York doing whatever she's doing, you know. So Serena decides that she doesn't want Matt. Just take a look.
When I talked to my mom, I was able to sit there and say, you know, Matt has everything that I would want in a husband, and he makes me feel so special and valued, and we have the most amazing time together. But when it came to being able to actually talk about my feelings for you and how I felt about you, I really struggled. It just comes down to the fact that I don't think that
You're the one. And then, look, then, you know how Matt normally dismisses a girl and walks her to the car? Well, last night, Serena walked him to the car. Take a look. Saying goodbye, he gets in the car, and you know how normally you would think it's the woman who cries? Nope, she's not crying. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I'm going home. He's in this car bawling. Yes, yeah. So Matt's got 3 more bachelorettes to go. It's called Ladies Tell All next week. So apparently all the women who've been on the show are gonna come back. Now that's one I'm not gonna watch. If you've already been cut from the show, then who cares about the rest? On another note, shout out to all the men with beards. Yes, this is Matt now. I don't like him with a beard. I don't mind a beard. I've gotten to the, I like a stubble. A beard like this, I don't know. He's so good looking. A lot of times guys get beards because it makes them look better. Anyway, and then I got involved in, what did I watch? I watched hip hop and what did I watch?
Love and Hip Hop Family Secrets.
Yeah, it was very sad last night. And then I changed over to my good old tried and true Lifetime where Sorority Secrets was on. I've seen this movie 3 times and I can't stop. The secret was that the girls are, they're being put out for prostitutes. It was so, you've seen it?
Oh, I've seen this one like 3 times.
Don't you love it?
I love it.
Every time it comes on, it's a high society sorority. With one of those big fancy sorority houses, you know, with oak walls and marble floors and fancy food and things like that. And the mother of the house's name is Wendy. No, really. And Wendy is like the pimp for the girls. And she pimps them out to really, really, really wealthy hedge fund, like they own everything type of men. And if the girls play along with it, then they get $10,000 a week and their tuition paid and they get good clothes and they ride in fancy cars and they're taken care of. But if they don't play along, then they get killed, like they're pushed in front of cars to meet their death, pushed off balconies. It was so good. I watched while eating cream cheese and date nut bread. I don't know what, oh, it's so good. Anyway, so Vanessa Bryant and Meek Mill. Vanessa, I'm glad that you addressed Meek. Meek, this was so stupid of you. A song was leaked by Meek, and in the song, one of the lines was, I'm going out with my chopper. It will be another Kobe. Not just why? And even if Meek thought that was cool, and this is leaked, by the way, this is leaked, but it was addressed by Vanessa. But hold on, even if Meek thought that was okay, maybe because we'd be talking about it on Hot Topics, and you know, a lot of people have been talking about this, but why wouldn't somebody in his team, I mean, isn't he on Rock Nation? So Jay-Z, I know that you're not sitting around in the studio with Meek, but you should always have your eyeball on somebody's, I don't know, I don't know how the rap game works in terms of who says what to criticize lyrics, but when you've already spent so much time in trouble and now you're finally out, why would you want to get back in trouble and in such a horrible way? So Vanessa responded basically saying that it was extremely insensitive, disrespectful. She said that she's not familiar with his music, but you can do better next time. Or you can do better than this. Sad. And there's no way to rationalize it. I'm glad that she responded only because she has kids. You know what I'm saying? And if the kids are, you know, at home reading the blog and her family members are reading the blog, they probably might say, Mom, say something. And she said it in a really good way. You know, she didn't say like, you know, keep my man's name out of your mouth or anything like that. They say that Meek apologized to Vanessa privately. Anyway. Social media yesterday went wild when they heard about Lionel Richie, who's 71, dating a 30-year-old woman named Lisa.
Wow.
She's from Sweden. She speaks 4 or 7 languages, and she has like a beauty blog type thing. She does not look 30 though. Yes, she's allegedly 30. But why did everybody go crazy about this yesterday? We talked about this back in 2016, and I didn't, I didn't find it a bit, oh, is that the same woman? Wow. She's versatile. No, but here's the thing with Lionel being 71 and dealing with a 40 or 40-year-old woman, not 30. But Lionel can do whatever he wants because he's earned the right to. There are a lot of people that you'd look at, man or woman, when they're older, like 71, you say, no, 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 you're way out of your league, blah, 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 no, no, no. But for Lionel, he's like that man. First of all, he's still sexy. Yeah. You know, there's something about Lionel. He's got a straight back. He's got a very nice figure. He's on American Idol, which I'm not a big fan of American Idol, but I watch because I like Katy Perry. I like this man, Luke. I didn't know Luke before American Idol, but I like Luke. And I love Lionel, and I like the way, even when people sing horribly, they're really nice to dismiss them, but that's because that's what they're made of. You know, Dancing on the Ceiling, like, who doesn't know Hello? You know, from all corners of the world, when somebody gets married, there is requests for multiple Lionel Richie songs. And he's been married a few times, and his kids are all older, but he did say that he wants more kids, possibly. Yeah. Well, maybe he'll have a child with his new girlfriend, I don't know. We know Nicole, and there's the other one, Sophia, who was dating Scott Disick, but look, she looks like a sensible woman, why not? Oh, Lionel, you can do what you want. I seem to recall meeting Lionel at some point or another in my life, but he's never been here on the show. I always thought he was on the show, but I think that's because he's such a part of everyone's family, including yours. You know, you like Lionel Richie, your grandmother likes Lionel Richie, your kids know Lionel Richie music. I can't wait to get back out in the game. You know, dating and stuff. Hi, boys. No, I chose my final 3, and I did have a nice selection. And so it's Friday. We've been playing Date Wendy, the dating game. And so I chose my final 3. So you guys tune in. They're going to come in on the virtual. And then I'm going to pick the one that I like the best. And I'm expecting, in my mind, because I get tested every day, you know, I'm expecting if I pick you for Friday, then by Friday night, we got a dinner date. Certainly, or lunch on Saturday and dinner on Saturday. Something,
yeah.
Like, let's get this going. Even my son's like, Mom, as long as you're having fun. I'm like, thanks, Kev. So anyway, so Scott Disick is 37. I always have to remind you of that. This hair is dyed, well, it's blonde there, but isn't it pink now?
Uh-huh.
It's pink now.
Yep.
Remember, he's got 4 kids with Courtney. And he's got a teenage girlfriend, Amelia, and Amelia is Lisa Rinna's daughter. Amelia is only 19. And no, he's got 3 children with Courtney.
4 kids.
4 kids altogether? So
Yeah.
there's one missing in the picture. The one in that picture was like, I'm not going. Nope.
No, you know what? I was wrong. It's 3 kids. I'm
3
sorry.
kids.
My bad.
Anyway, so they all went on a vacation together. His teenage girlfriend and a 37-year-old man of 3. They went to Miami, and there they are. They're at the sugar factory. They have more than sugar. They have regular food there. The food is very good. An appropriate place to take your children if you're going to go someplace, you know what I mean? It's just that, is it children plus 1? Mason is only 11. Can you imagine an 11-year-old and then here's the 19-year-old girlfriend? See, for me, it's all wrong, but Scott makes good TV. You know? By the way, don't compare Scott to Lionel. He's not earned the right to be, you know, good crazy. You know, like Lionel's got the good cuckoo. It's cold in here. There's a draft blowing through my lace. That's what she said. Congratulations to Bobby Shmurda. Welcome out. He's 26 years old. He was released from prison this morning. He served his 6 years for conspiracy to possess weapons, guns, and stuff, and a possession of a weapon. So he had something going on with him. They put him in jail for 6 years, but he got out a little bit early. I think they said like 10 months early for good behavior. So he was probably in there, because you know his big, well, he was big before he went in, but Shmuddy dance, you know, it's not just a song, it's a whole conga line at a wedding. Like everybody's money. Anyway, I think that he was probably doing a lot of writing and going in at 19 or 20 when he went in. I'm not saying that that's good, but he learned the error of his ways, and now coming out at, how old is he now?
26 now.
He's 26 now. Now coming out at 26, he's still very relevant. And I think that he has a really big, bright, oh, that's him FaceTiming. He's FaceTiming with his mother, they say. I think he has a very big future. So he says that he wants to have, you know, a very intimate dinner with his family, you know, tonight, his first night out, and he wants to get his rest and go back to music. The problem is the people who might want to hang around him, you know, because he's going to be on probation for 5 years. Probation is pretty big. You know, there can be no weed, there could be no scissorp, there could be no nothing. You like all you have to do is just be good for those 5 years. Can I get a shmoney dance during the commercial break?
Absolutely.
You said like that, like you're over happy.
I'm happy he's released, man. The energy
Yeah.
got stopped from, you know, their crew. I'm happy he's out. I'm looking forward to more music.
5 years probation is long though.
Yeah, looking forward to the music though. Hopefully he does the right thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Congratulations to our friend Neo and his wife Crystal. Neo has been friends to the show for a long time. We were friends in radio, so I feel personally invested in whatever Neo does. So he and Crystal are expecting their 3rd child together. They have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, 2 sons. But what happened a few years ago was that Neo was divorcing her, and it was very public, like, we're getting a divorce, this is over, this is a wrap. But then the quarantine happened, and they were stuck in the house together, and they realized, no, we love each other, and furthermore, let's have this other baby. So now, yeah. So that was them at their house. He was rubbing her stomach and stuff. And remember, Neo does have 2 other children with Moneta Shaw. Moneta's kids with Neo are 9 and 10, and you'll remember it was really kind of bad when they broke up because there was a lot of loud talking in the tabloids and here on Hot Topics, and he left her. He told her, you know, you get your tubes tied and I'm gonna get a vasectomy. Well, she went to get her tubes tied and he obviously never went to get the vasectomy. And so, see, that is just greasy though, Neo. That one little part, I could just never forget. Like if you could deceive that way, you could deceive another way, like, But anyway, both women get along together. So it's like one big happy, this is Neo's wife and I'm the ex-wife and these are all our kids' family. So good for them, they made it work out. All right, so we got more great show for you today, everybody. Our friend Devin Simone is here and she's gonna break down the hottest reality shows. You'll wanna grab a snack and come on back. On our favorite reality shows is entertainment journalist, our friend, Devin Simone. Welcome back.
Hi, Wendy. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, Wendy, so first is some good news. Real Housewives, you remember Real Housewives of Miami,
yes.
Right? You talked about that show. It was on for 3 seasons initially, and then it got canceled because the ratings just weren't doing what they were supposed to do. Well, it's coming back. It's gonna come to Peacock. We're excited about that. Now, much of the original cast won't be back. We haven't fully confirmed everyone, but word on the street is Larsa Pippen, Kim Kardashian's ex-BFF, is in the running to be on the cast. Yeah, so Larsa has a lot going on.
Yes, that's a big storyline right there.
It is a very big storyline. Larsa is no longer married to Scottie Pippen. She's no longer friends with the Kardashians. And she's dating a guy 22 years her junior.
Who's going to jail.
Who's going to jail and also happens to still be married with a 2-year-old child. Yeah.
But he's not going to jail until after the NBA season is over?
He's doing a really good job in the NBA, so apparently he doesn't have to turn himself in until after the NBA season is over, but he's going to jail for pulling a rifle allegedly on a family.
Not a rifle.
A rifle on a family, and his wife, by the way, who has since filed for divorce, like, she didn't know that he and Larsa...
okay if I just, because everybody is fine.
Yeah,
right?
everybody's fine.
Okay.
No one was injured. He's no longer allowed to own a firearm for life, and his wife filed for divorce because she learned about he and Larsa and via Hot Topics.
See, why do we have to be involved?
And word on the street is Phil Collins' wife, we've talked about her,
right.
Might be in the running.
This is a messy story also.
Yeah, so that's super messy. She was talking about Phil Collins' breath. It was like a whole thing, but she has a new younger husband, is living in Phil's house, and she may be on Real Housewives of Miami.
They're all living in the mansion.
Yes, they are all living in the mansion. So either way, Real Housewives of Miami is gonna be juicy. I'm sure you're gonna talk about it, Wendy, and we are so here for it.
I might be able to do better than talk about it.
Ooh.
I want to be friend of.
Yeah?
I might, if I can, yeah, friend of. Just go down and say, hey, everybody, what's happening? The second fights break out, I'm gonna grab my canapes and leave.
Wendy on Housewives, I live.
No, because my family lives in Miami.
Yeah.
So there's a reason to go, and there's, like, I know Larsa.
Yeah.
And I want to know Mrs. Phil Collins, and you know, and I've got
Yes.
You know, they wear those flowy things.
Yes.
And then a bikini top.
It'd be a good look.
Sarong.
Yes, here for it. It'd be a good look. Now, something that's not a good look, Basketball Wives, in the sense that there is a new feud going on. So Evelyn Lozada, Basketball Wives legend, so she isn't the only co-star that is now feuding with OG. So Evelyn has made it clear from the jump that she's not a fan of OG. Well, now Jennifer Williams, it seems like Evelyn Lozada and Jennifer Williams are back on the same team, and they're both going after OG together.
I watched, by the way.
Yeah, so you've seen this feud like totally play out. And so it all started when when Evelyn subtly shaded OG by posting on Twitter, "It's the fake house and fake storyline for me." And then Jennifer overexcitedly co-signed that by literally spelling out that it was for OG, which is not how you do shade properly. And then OG responded to Jennifer's shade by posting a photo of her on a fake jet. She was
Not
doing
a
the Bow
movie
Wow
set
challenge.
jet.
Yes, it was a Fred Siegel, allegedly. And so she tried to, yeah. And so it was a Fred Siegel. And so who knows if she actually bought anything. And then, so Jennifer then clapped back with that, saying that allegedly the producers are renting a house for OG to film in because they don't want to film in OG's actual residence. And then OG posted some screenshots of text messages.
Wrong with OG's residence?
I don't know. I tried to do some digging to find out. We don't know. Maybe she just don't want people in her house, which is okay. But we actually have a clip of tonight's episode. Take a look.
I'm here for the trouble tonight.
Yes, tonight it airs a new episode tonight on VH1.
I'm there.
So you can see all the drama.
All right, here's another show that I watch between my fingers, though.
Yes,
Yeah.
and this season and this episode is like legendary in and of itself. So it's been on for 12 seasons. Married at First Sight. It's literally as it sounds. They get married at first sight. Some good relationships have come of it, but likely not this one. So Chris Williams, who has just been married to the lovely Paige Butler, both of them are in their mid-20s. So he dropped a bomb on his wife of 3 days, okay, on Paige, saying that over dinner that his former fiance.
Now listen to this.
Is 6 weeks pregnant with his child, and that the former fiance does not know that Chris is now married to Paige. This has literally never happened in 12 seasons of the show. Never. And that's not even the end of it. He also says that he may still love his ex and considers getting back with her. What do you think?
And, all right, just listen closely. We've got a clip.
I'm not going to say that I'm not concerned about raising a child with someone in separate homes. Like that has, come across my mind.
So in like what regard? Like you would potentially want to get back with her?
That thought has crossed my mind.
See, this is where you just pack up your stuff, you go home and you say, I got my shine on TV for a moment, girl, but get off this show. He's cute, but he's
Not that cute.
And the producers did their digging.
The producers did their digging, and Dr. Pepper Schwartz, who is a licensed psychiatrist, came out. I love Dr. Pepper. Look at Doc, she's so cute.
Me too, she is.
Dr. Pepper basically came out and said, don't blame me. She said, first of all, we do a lot of in-depth research on people. Not only do they fill out long questionnaires and have several interviews, but we also look a decade back for social media posts. So he fooled a lot of people, is what she's saying. And I mean, it is so shady.
So in other words, they didn't see anything about him having a girlfriend with a baby.
Right.
They saw nothing about that. And I kind of believe that.
I believe it.
Well, maybe he's on the show just to get shine, like to get on Hot Topics and stuff.
I think he's on the show just to get Hot Topics, and he needs to go sit down somewhere. And Married at First Sight airs Wednesdays on Lifetime for those who want to follow along with Chris and poor Paige.
And me.
Yes. And
okay, and our last one is?
Mama June is back. Woohoo! If you didn't miss Mama June Shannon, well, too bad, because she's coming back. And she's looking for a second chance. So back in 2019, and you talked about this on Hot Topics, and I know Mama June has been here, she was arrested on charges of possession of a controlled substance. There she is, looking her finest. She and her boyfriend, Gino, were hit with felony charges for drug possession, but the trial was postponed due to COVID. Well, now Mama June is sharing her story with the rest of America, as she does.
Now she and Gino went through rehab together.
So she and Gino went through rehab together. They had a falling out with the kids because the kids weren't here for the nonsense. And we actually have a special tease of her new show. So let's take a look.
Okay.
What makes you think you deserve to have them back?
Everybody deserves a second chance.
You are out of your mind.
But after destroying our family, we aren't sure we want her in our lives.
Where is my daughter? Oh my God.
We're all struggling with our own problems.
I don't even feel like we're the same people anymore.
It's hard taking care of Alana and taking care of Elda. It's like I'm drowning.
She doesn't care. Why would she?
People might ask why they're coming back on TV with this, because I often wonder why people just stay on reality TV, but it's for money. They need money to pay bills. There are a lot of kids, their grandkids. Honey Boo Boo is no longer doing pageants.
Yeah. I mean, it's their livelihood. They haven't had a real job in I don't know how long. I mean,
if at all.
Yeah, I don't think they ever. Well, it comes out March 19th. Their job will be starting March 19th at 9 p.m. on WeTV. If you want to catch it, check it out.
Devin, Simone, it's always a pleasure. Up next, everybody, we've got wellness tips for the man in your life, so keep it here. Wellness tips for your man. I know that you want him to look great. Say hello to our lifestyle expert friend, Emil Ennis Jr. Hi, Emil.
How you doing?
How you doing? Hey, it's nice to meet you. Your fiance is a big part of the show when he's here for Inside Scoop. AJ Gibson.
Yes, AJ Gibson. That's my fiance. Yeah, we got engaged on Christmas Day.
Congratulations. So,
Thank you.
Your product, talk about Scotch Porter.
Yes, okay, so Scotch Porter is a Black-owned company, and they've been around for around 5 years, and they specialize in beard care for men. Now, the CEO, Calvin Quallis, he was experimenting with ingredients in his kitchen, and now his products can be found everywhere, and they sell various products that specialize in beard, hair, body, and skincare.
Mm-hmm. The beard is like, the beard and the hair are a big deal because sometimes when Black men grow beards, they tend, you have a problem, maybe the coils back in and you get ingrown hairs for no reason other than you're not grooming it well enough. Do you have special ingredients in here? Talk about some of the ingredients.
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. With Scotch Porter, they really focus on internal and external wellness, which are key for self-care. And what I love about them is they use high-impact key ingredients like biotin liposomes, pomegranate enzymes, Irish sea moss, kale protein, and other high-performing botanicals that really provide maximum benefits and results that men are looking for in their products. Now, the other thing with this is their multi-purpose products are solutions for grooming issues that men face daily. Like you were just talking about some of those issues, and I haven't had any issues since I've had or started using these products. So I love everything about their brand.
Yes, you are a good-looking couple, Emil.
Thank you.
Both of you. So one thing about the vitamins, what's the deal with the vitamins? Because the internal care.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna show you this new beard health kit because I'm really excited for this. So this is their new kit, and this will have the fellas covered from the inside out, and it's the first of its kind. Now, I do wanna point out that Scotch Porter products are clean, non-toxic, and they're better for you. And the daily essentials in this kit includes, starting with this 30-count superfood supplement, which has immune system support with Irish sea moss, and Irish sea moss is rich in antioxidants and amino acids. And what I love about that is it also has a biotin, which promotes hair, nail, and skin health. So these are great to have, so we really focus on that internal wellness, but we also have this leave-in beard and hair conditioner spray to provide that all-day silky softness. And I actually want to show you, it's leave-in, so I'm gonna spray some of this in my hand. Sometimes I spray it directly on the beard, and then I'll just rub this into my beard like so. So that's the first thing, but what else you'll see in this kit, which you wanna use after, is this balm. Now, this is a non-greasy shape and hold beard balm to help provide medium hold with a satin-like finish, which is perfect for those dry, unruly beards. You see, I'm trying not to get on my ring.
Yes, yes, we know.
And then you just brush it in like this.
I like that.
And I'm trying to grow, I want like a really sexy beard, and this product is really helping me. So then you're all good. And the thing about this is only $22.99. So with this, you get all these products for $22.99, and you'll have the healthiest beard ever.
Well, thank you, Emil. Where do we get these?
At Target.
There we go. Available at Target. And virtual audience, we're sending you your healthy beard kit, okay? Thank you, Emil. Ask Wendy is next. sus one. It's time for Ask Wendy. Angelique is in Maryland. Angelique, how you doing?
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
Fine, thanks. What's your question?
Well, Wendy, I am not doing too well. And the reason is I met and married 2 years ago. The man that I thought was the man of my dreams. And Wendy, let me tell you, it has turned out to be an absolute nightmare.
Does he know this? Okay.
Wendy, he may not know, but I know. He was controlling. He was insecure. And let me tell you, the money did not reside in that household. I paid all the bills, and this was not forefront in terms of his income. He had zero.
But I'm saying,
so my question,
why did you marry him?
Well, what was presented to me was not who I clearly married.
Are you divorced?
We're separated.
Okay.
We've been separated for 5 months. So my question to you is, do I keep doing me and proceed with the separation for 5 more months before we can get divorced, or do I go back?
No, you divorce. You don't have children together, right?
No, but let me tell you why I'm asking. Okay. He called me out of the blue a couple of weeks ago and said that he wants to reconcile, that he has turned over a new leaf, and that, get this, he's got a job.
Look, how about you get the divorce and then you go on with your life? This sounds very complicated, you know?
I'm with you. I love you.
And when you're of a particular age, you don't really have a lot of time to waste. Good luck. Jacqueline is in North Carolina. Jacqueline, what's your question? How you doing?
How you doing? Hey, Wendy. So a few weeks ago, a friend had lost power, and they text me because they wanted to hang out on a Saturday. And I didn't respond to the text because, like, Saturday is my me day. So at 9 o'clock, I get a big bang, bang, bang on my door.
Is that a man or a woman? A man or a woman?
The friend?
Yeah.
It's a guy.
Okay.
And it's strictly platonic, like just a guy. So bang, 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 knocked on my door, and I felt guilty, so I went ahead and opened the door, but I went into another part of the house because I had other business to take care of. And so then at midnight, I get a text, the friend is still in my house, asking me, can they pull out my sleeper sofa? And I was like, no, and you gotta go because this is not a sleepover. So my question is, am I a bad friend because I want to sort of ditch the friend for a couple of months because they didn't respect my boundaries?
I don't think you have to ditch for a couple of months, but certainly you could have a conversation saying, look, you know, the sleeper sofa and the whole bit, you and I aren't that type of thing. Saturday's my me day. I apologize for your power. Is the power back on in the house?
Yeah, it came back on, like when they were asking to pull out my sleeper sofa.
Okay, call the friend and ask what's going on. And either this is still your friend or not. Forget the couple of months. Call the friend when we get off the phone. I mean the TV. Okay. All right, we'll be right back. Swipe on by and get a sneak peek of my life like you've never seen. See you on Instagram. Welcome back. Time for Pop Quiz. Dana is in Canada. Dana, how you doing?
How you doing, Wendy?
I didn't guess this, Dana. I hope you're good at this. All right. The Golden Globe Awards are this coming Sunday. Who holds the record for the most awards won at the Golden Globes? Is it A, Meryl Streep, B, Tom Hanks, or C, Whoopi Goldberg? It's hard.
Okay, I'm gonna guess Meryl Streep.
Yes! Congratulations! We're gonna send you a $100 Macy's gift card and we'll be right back. It's birthday time. Sharon is from Texas. She's 57 years old today. Happy birthday, Sharon. Do you know what she does for a living? She's a spacesuit technician at NASA. That's big. We're gonna send you a birthday crown Again, happy birthday, Sharon. If you want your birthday shouted out here at the show, just go to wendyshow.com. We'll be right back. Thank my guests. I had fun today. Also my co-host, my studio audience, the virtuals at home and the ones here in our studio. Tomorrow on the show, we've got Andra Day. She's gonna chat and perform. Plus, I've got you with the hot topics. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time on Wendy. Bye-bye.
Nice.